Welcome in, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back. For those of you that are new, welcome in. And again, everybody's welcome here. So again, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. All right. So that being said, I did kind of change things up a little bit from what I previously do. So on this side is your feelings, Scorpio, about the person on your mind. And on this side is, how your person feels about you. So we're going to go through both sides and then we'll take a look at some actions as well as your oracle cards and draw some Scrabble tiles at the end. So for cross watchers, feel free to swap the roles if that feels like it resonates for you. As always, don't try and make a reading fit. So today it may or may not be your story or a message for you. So if it isn't, like, feel free to check out some previous readings because time is fluid. So whenever you click on a reading, that's essentially, there might be a message for you. There's a reason why you clicked on it. And as always, it's for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it's directed at the first week or so in February, early February. All right, so let's dive in here, guys. So in your feelings for the person that's on your mind, Scorpio, the Hierophant came out, the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So I definitely feel there's obviously some drama that happened between you and your person in the past here. And again, I feel like right now, I feel like you're finally in the energy that you're wanting to give this relationship a little bit more of your energy, Scorpio. I do feel like you have finally kind of discovered that, you actually do have deep feelings for this person, but there has been some hurt in the past between you and your person. And with that Seven of Wands, it's going to be different for each and every one of you what that Seven of Wands represents, but I did clarify that card, so we'll talk about that in a minute. And then with that Three of Swords, definitely there was some heartache caused between you and this person in the past. And again, take what resonates, but we did clarify, so we'll talk about what came out. So when we clarified the Hierophant, the Tower came out, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like for you, Scorpio, in the past, I'm really picking up on the energy where you just really weren't ready to give a commitment. So I feel like now you've, recently kind of realized how you feel about your person here with the King of Cups. And again, I feel like now you're, willing to put in the work to, make a more stable foundation or create a stable foundation with your person. And again, this is you kind of giving up your Nine of Pentacles, which is, your independence, possibly being single, so giving up your singlehood to kind of move into a more serious kind of committed relationship. And on your King of Cups, when we clarified to find out more information, the King of Wands came out and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there's a lot of feelings and a lot of attraction between you and your person here. And again, I feel like, I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like this may have started out more as a physical relationship than anything else. But again, I feel like you're realizing that you do actually really care about this person. And again, I feel like you're finally wanting to, move things forward here with that Hierophant coming out. So when we clarified the Seven of Wands, so what were the obstacles in the past? The Two of Pentacles came out and the Five of Cups. So really, Scorpio, I feel like you were kind of going back and forth. So you may have been dating, a few people here, because the Two of Pentacles really represents possibly, juggling, trying to juggle. So that could be anything. It doesn't necessarily mean it was, you were dating a whole bunch of people or anything like that. For some of you, that may be true. For others of you, this can really just talk about, work-life balance. And then with the Five of Cups, I feel like perhaps some of you have had some hurt in the past and been disappointed in love. So that might have been one of the reasons why you've been kind of holding back on moving things forward into a more serious relationship. Because just in general, maybe you just haven't had a lot of luck in love, or so I really want to say that on that, especially because you did get the Three of Swords coming out. So this could be, some kind of heartache that you had in the past with this person, and or this could be just you bringing, kind of like that disappointment in love in the past into your relationship. So again, take what resonates here. But when we clarified the Three of Swords, we got the Five of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun came out. So for you, Scorpio, I feel like you're moving past that. I feel like you're trying to overcome whatever these issues were. And possibly, like, again, with the Ten of Pentacles coming out in the Sun, I do feel like you're wanting to move things forward, be in a more committed relationship. And again, I feel like this person really does, bring you a lot of happiness here with the Sun coming out. And then the Ten of Pentacles really talks about having that, stable home, family life, building your relationship, moving towards abundance, that kind of thing. So being stable. And again, I feel like in the past, there was a lot of external forces that were possibly coming in between you and this relationship, and or because we got the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands coming out on your side here, Scorpio. So let's take a look at your person. So in your person's energy, the Four of Swords came out, the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the High Priestess. So for a lot of you, I definitely feel like there was a start and stop in this relationship at some point. So again, excuse me, for those of you that were in a relationship with this person previously, I feel like you guys have taken some time apart here. And again, with that Tower coming out. So for some of you, I don't know, this could have been a work situation. So maybe some of you actually had to move for work, something along those lines. And with that King of Swords coming out with the High Priestess, I feel like your person, Scorpio, they've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of healing here with that Four of Swords coming out. And again, I feel like for them, this situation was a little bit shocking in the past. So again, I feel like for some of you, Scorpio, I feel like you didn't necessarily prioritize this person. And again, I am picking up on there was a break between you and this person. And with the High Priestess, though, I feel like this person does care about you. I feel like this person thinks about you a lot, Scorpio. But I don't know if it can come back together here. When we clarified the Four of Swords here, the Two of Pentacles came out with the Six of Swords. So again, I feel like whatever happened between you and this person in the past, there was obviously some kind of separation here with that Six of Swords coming out. The Two of Pentacles, again, really talks about juggling, trying to figure out which way to go, which direction to move. And then when we got the Tower, Justice came out with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like possibly in the past, Scorpio, and I'm not pointing fingers at you here, but I do feel like in the past, possibly you treated this person more like an option. And again, for some of you, there definitely was a breakup with that Justice card coming out. Could have been like a legal, separation and or breakup, and or could have just been you guys like used to live together, you're not living together anymore, like that kind of situation. And again, I feel like with the Seven of Cups showing up here, your person, that's how your person felt. And again, I'm not pointing fingers at you, Scorpio, but this is the energy that your person is showing up in. And again, I feel like the situation wasn't fair. Your person didn't think it was fair. And again, I feel like this person had to move away from the situation, to do some healing. And I feel like they were really disappointed in whatever happened between you and them in the past. All right, so when we clarified the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups came out with the Page of Wands. So I do feel like, Scorpio, if you try and attempt to talk to this person or reunite with this person, try and get back together with this person, whatever the situation may be, mend fences with this person, I do feel like they're willing to work on it, but I feel like you're going to need to definitely show them a lot of affection here with that Knight of Cups coming out and the Knight of Wands. But I do feel like this person really does care about you. Pardon me. And I do feel like they're willing to work on this relationship. But again, I feel like you need to show up correctly is what I want to say here, Scorpio. And again, not pointing fingers, but in your previous energy, you were, really coming up as not necessarily wanting to have any kind of type of commitment. And again, I feel like there might have been some confusion about that in the past, but I do feel like now, Scorpio, you are wanting to move in that direction. And again, I feel like you're realizing what this person means to you, how you feel about them, and there's a lot of passion between you and this person. So I feel like it can still come together here. In their energy as well, the King of Swords came out, Four of Wands, and the Magician. So I do feel like in the past, Scorpio, this person probably maybe you guys had a conversation about moving things forward. And I feel like at that time, Scorpio, you weren't ready for that. So I feel like the King of Swords, like this person had to take control of the situation and, kind of move in a different direction because it wasn't coming together here. And again, I feel like this is really what your person wanted from you, Scorpio, but I feel like in the past you weren't able to, you just weren't necessarily ready for that. And again, your reasons for that, for everybody, it's going to be a little bit different. And then the High Priestess came out in their energy with the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like this person's really missed you, Scorpio. Again, I feel like this person has spent a lot of time thinking about this relationship. And again, I feel like this person was really hurt by you, Scorpio, if I'm being honest here with the Ten of Swords. So I guess what I want to say is if you're moving back towards this person, Scorpio, just make sure you're in it for the right reasons. You're doing it for the right reasons, because again, I feel like this person was really hurt by you. And with that Six of Cups coming out, I really feel like, you guys have this person spending a lot of time thinking about the past, about, your relationship. And I feel like you're not maybe necessarily aware of that, maybe how much you hurt this person, Scorpio. If I'm being honest, and again, I'm not pointing fingers. I just got to read the energy as I see it. And again, I feel like this person maybe didn't really let on how much how upset they were about this relationship coming to an end in the past. So it's kind of wild on my side. Like it's, you have the Tower, they have the Tower. There's like a lot of repeating cards on both sides. You have the Two of Pentacles, they have the Two of Pentacles. So that's really interesting to me as a reader. I find that pretty cool, actually. And funny, and I wish this was on camera when I shuffled, but the bottom of the deck on your side, Scorpio, was the Eight of Wands. And on their side was the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you guys just really, I feel like by that showing up like this, I feel like really the issue is you and your person really need to sit down and have a honest heart-to-heart conversation about what exactly happened in the past here. And again, I'm talking, express your feelings, your needs, what's going to make you happy on both sides. And again, I feel like this could possibly come together. And I feel like by these Eight of Wands both coming out, I feel like, Spirit's really encouraging you guys to communicate and really be honest with each other about where you're at, where you want to be, what your future looks like. So I'm actually going to ask about your actions. Scorpio, so what actions you're going to take towards this person, because I feel like this person's waiting on you to take some action, not the other way around. So kind of makes more sense to me to see what actions you're going to take. And then I can see how they're going to react, but possibly. All right. So what actions is Scorpio going to take towards this person? Let's see what comes out here. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Can I get a couple more cards, please? So I feel like you're going to, call up this person, text this person, suggest getting together, have a conversation. The Knight of Swords just came out. I feel like you might be a little bit worried about what their reaction is going to be here with that Five of Pentacles coming out in between. Yeah, and now you have the Magician coming out. So I feel like you're going to pull out all the stops here and try and get over whatever fear you have about expressing your feelings here. And yeah, so Scorpio, again, I feel like you're a little bit worried here with the Five of Pentacles, how they're going to take this, how are you going to be received is really what I want to say. Like if you send that text message, are they going to respond? Are they going to answer their phone if you call them? But I feel like with the Magician coming out on the end here, I feel like you're willing to do whatever it takes to try and get this person back, and or resolve whatever the situation is between you and them. So let's see how your person's going to react to this Ace of Pentacles. I'm just being, I don't want to say nosy, but all right, how is Scorpio's person going to react if Scorpio takes some action here? All right. Oh, and now you both have the Magician as well. I was pretty sure the Magician came on your side. I was right. All right. How is Scorpio's person going to react to this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit? Ooh, Nine of Cups came out. Oops, I'm upside down. So your person's going to be really happy to hear from you. Can you tell me more? So this looks nice. All right. Oh, they got the Ace of Pentacles on their side. Again, a lot of repeating cards. Okay, I'm going to take... Can I get a couple more? And now we have the Page of Pentacles. So this looks like an apology on their side. All right. All right, I think I'm going to end it there. All right. So I feel like you're going to be well received, Scorpio. So if you're worried about that, I feel like don't be worried. All right. I'm liking this. This is good. Again, can work things out. If you really want things to work out, you got to put in that effort, right? All right. In your person's oracle cards, the humor card came out. So this is from the soul's journey. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So I feel like your person is trying to find their groove, get out of this Four of Swords energy. So I feel like, perhaps they're going to, if you send them a message, they're going to send you back, something funny, or, make a joke to try and ease the tension here between the two of you. And with that Truth Be Told card coming out again, I feel like you guys really just need to have a heart-to-heart conversation about where you're at, what you want, moving forward. And again, I feel like honesty is the best policy always. So don't hold back. And then that jealousy card came out. So perhaps this was an issue in the past. Especially if you made this person feel like they were an option, with that Seven of Cups, Scorpio. So keep that in mind, be thoughtful about your person's feelings. And then in yours, Scorpio, the health card came out. So it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So pay attention to your health. Just saying, always good to pay attention to your health for sure. And then the peace card came out. So again, I feel like you're really wanting to mend this situation with this person. So I'm encouraging you to do that. And then the grounded card came out. So this really just talks about, giving something in the physical here, being committed, the Hierophant. And again, spending some time in nature as well, trying to ground yourself in this situation and, be real is really what I want to say off that card. All right. So finally, Scorpio, I'm just going to draw some Scrabble tiles here, get a few initials, possibly a word. These may or may not resonate, so if they don't, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. It's just an extra bonus. So we have the letter N, a W, letter H, letter R, another R, an E, the letter C, the letter I, another I, the letter L, and another I. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. So I hope this message helps somebody. That's why I do these readings. So again, thank you so much if you've made it to this part of the video. Thank you for watching the whole thing. I love that. And again, wish you guys well, and hopefully I'll see you guys in a week. Bye.